Alright my fellow degenerates, today we're checking out the only kind of memes in the furry fandom where it involves the blatant crapping over the rules of biology, physics, and logic on a day-to-day basis. It's Vore memes. More disrespect for biology, damn it. And as we get ready for our today's batch of degenerative content, you may ask, Cook, what the hell is that background that you're using? Well, if you're so curious to ask, it's a game called Werewolf Tycoon, where the entire game mechanic involves around hiding behind a bush in a park and popping out every so often to snatch up a pedestrian and eating them whole. This game can be downloaded in the Google Play Store, and though I may not be sponsored by the people who made this app, I am kind enough to add the download link in the description so you guys can live out your fantasies of boring someone against their will. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. Here at McDonald's, we believe in the phrase, eat a friend. Heck, eat them all. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Loving it.
You know, I've read about this kind of rumor where McDonald's used to serve their meats used from human remains. And as terrifying as that sounds, it is more terrifying when you realize that if this rumor were to be true, every single human being that's ever been to McDonald's is now considered a cannibal or, in furry terms, a very, very determined Vore fetishist. How to enjoy having your ass eaten out by two females at the same time. You know, WikiHow images are just in a level of curse that Vore or the cheese grater image or everything else that's bad about the furry fandom, it doesn't quite reach the level of how screwed up looking WikiHow images are. Because when you look at this, two lionesses just going at it on this buffalo who seems to be quite enjoying it. As I looked at his face, he's just, oh my god, yes, eat me up. And all the while, he's bleeding from his ass. I can't even tell who's enjoying themselves here the most. Did you know? A blue whale's heart is so big that a small child could swim through it. Whale sonas into Vore be like, ah, horny whale noises. Alright, so I'm not a doctor or a vet of any kind, but having a tiny small child fit within the ventricles and the veins of your heart, wouldn't that instantly kill you? Wouldn't that, like, child serve as a blockage in your aorta or whatever the hell kind of veins you have in your heart? A little bit of blockage in your veins can, like, cause a stroke. What would a tiny child do to a whale's heart if, in fact, a tiny child would be inside those veins? I mean, would this even be considered Vore? I mean, Vore only involves the mouth, the esophagus, and the stomach. How the hell would a small prey would find itself lodged in a whale's heart if that whale is into Vore? At this point, I think it's not even like Vore anymore. This is a medical mystery. Beta. Literally anything. Is this Vore?
Before I comment on anything else, can we just acknowledge how adorable his glasses are on his persona? That's pretty cute. And as for Beta and his fixation with Vore, I again have to thank him for having to cornerstone the meme Vore YouTube thing that I have profited quite well these past few months. My Vore and crop gift meme videos do so well because of Beta. Thank you, Beta, for making me starve less. Vore enthusiasts going down the esophagus, realizing they're going straight to the stomach acids. No, I'm burning. And that's what you get. That's what you get for ignoring science class in high school. But unfortunately, I can pretty much tell that this meme, factual as it is, will not deter a hardcore Vore enthusiast. Because like I said at the very beginning of this video, every single Vore art, every single Vore fetish art that you see in E621 and Rule 34 and every other branch of the internet, every single art form of that exists, forms and serves as a kick to the face to biology, physics, and logic. What Vore does to biology is what Limp Bizkit did to music in the 90s. I'm too lazy to draw right now, so have a stick figure. Yes, I'm into Vore.
Herbivore. Are vegetarians just vegan vores? Is that how this works? Like, I mean, technically what they're eating is alive. Plants are pretty much alive, so I guess technically that works that way. Why is everything scary and awful? Is there nothing good? My belly is very soft and warm. That is not what he meant, and that is not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Dad doesn't want to buy Python. Family buys Python anyway. Dad and Python. Oh jeez, no. Oh no, that is this real? Is this actually real? Is there an actual human being in that Python right now? Jesus Christ! Sums up every single snake Vore pieces of literature I've ever seen. Snakes and snake sonas, aside from dragons, are the Vore central of the furry fandom. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. For me, it's just a very weird thing. For the people who are Vore enthusiasts, I guess that's a very good thing. But if we're talking like in real life scenarios here, whoever it is that is, if this picture turns out to be real, whoever it is that's inside this python died a very, very horrible death. Just second to drowning, probably the worst ways to die. Therapy wolf. And if you don't pay the bill, I'm gonna eat you for breakfast. Ooh. Vorfers be like, oh look, I don't have any money. Looks like I have myself to pay for the damages. Ooh. I got nothing to say here. Except for maybe opportunities sometimes present themselves to the fortunate people who are looking for them. PETA says, retweet if you know they deserve to be respected, not experimented on. Oh god, that rat looks so delicious. I mean, you can eat rats, okay? You can hunt them down at a rice field somewhere, hunt them down, kill them, cook them, and turn them into stew. You can do that. But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Why would you do that? Childhood toys that led to my Vore fixation. Part 69 out of 420. Haha, 69 out of 420. Gator Golf, the motorized miniature golf game. Okay, so I can only guess that this entire board game is inspired by Florida? Golf courses in Florida? Also, never mind the fact that this entire board game caused a Vore fixation on someone in their childhood. Can I just ask, why is this gator high? He looks like he's been smoking weed his entire life. Smoking weed to the point where his eyes and eyelids are overlapping. What the hell is in those golf balls you're feeding him? Finally, my AI for generating drawing ideas is complete. Let's give it a go. Ooh, idea generator, yeah. Idea, Battle Royale, but it's Vore. Now the only thing that's left is to think of a very cool name for this Battle Royale idea. So, I am in between Battle Buffet or Vore Night. You know, or Vore Night. You know? If any of you uses these ideas, let me know. I want a cut of the share, okay? I want a cut of the profits. And that brings us to the end of Vore Memes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter, chat with me on Discord, support me on Ko-fi. My Ko-fi link is in the description below. And don't forget to check me out on TikTok. The links will be provided for you in the description below. This has been your fellow degenerate, CookPast88, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay foxy, much love.